Unapologetically T, and I am back with another poem. I love this one, so I'm gonna get straight into it. It is called White Power. and let's get to it. White power. What the fuck is white power? Without black people, could you imagine a world filled with just white people? Seems it would be bland and mediocre, filled with apathy. They would annihilate each other in under a year. Let me explain. White power is rooted in superiority. It is not the same as black power, rooted in solidarity, diversity, freedom for all, and admiration for our true greatness despite our adversities. White power is rooted in having others as outcasts so they feel better about themselves. They hate the blacks, they hate the Jews, they hate the Muslims, they hate the gays, they hate anyone that don't look like them. They even hate their own women, but they can't keep their hands off us. Their grand scheme is the blonde-haired, blue-eyed race. But their members don't all have those features. They carry the swastika as a badge of honor, but who gonna tell them? That's cultural appropriation. That symbol is the symbol of the original people found in original cultures across this world. Literally stands for well-being, good luck, prosperity. They stole it like they do everything else, repackaged, rebranded, and reclaiming it as their own. It must suck to not know where you truly came from. I'ma hold your hand when I say this. But you are the recessive genetic coding of the black people. It don't make us less than, but your actions do. White people is pure ignorance, and white power is pure ignorance, and they love to celebrate it. White power could be telling the truth instead of big white lies. It could be sharing space and learning. But it's deep rooted in needing others to feel less than and unworthy. Just for white power to even survive. Fucking white power. I find it actually comical. If all the ethnic people, including white people, were with some common sense left, hey, don't worry. We not going nowhere. This is our shit. I'm just speaking about what ifs. So they can see their fool selves. White power and white culture will eat white people alive at their core. Because what happens when you hate to be amongst yourselves? What happens when you have to be amongst yourselves? Nobody to blame or accuse for your problems and issues deep rooted in sin. Nobody taking your jobs you never wanted to begin with. Nobody to entertain you or make fun of. White power is to take from others what you didn't earn. Who will you steal from if you only have each other? Who will do your bidding? Who will do the jobs you found less than and undesirable? White power will only create another caste system. Instead of being race-driven, it will be deeply rooted in sexism and alpha, quote-unquote, mentality. They literally wipe themselves out from within. Evil always do. To be in close proximity with each other and never heal, just fragile egos, yeah, they'd kill themselves off for sure without anyone else to blame but themselves. White people is responsible for blood, human sacrifices, from rape, murder, torture, you name it. If white power had their way, who would they experiment on? Oh damn, the animals is not safe. Whew. They'd kill them all. They'll kill off all living things out of need to dominate or kill for sport. They'd energy siphon the whole damn planet because there would be no one there to regulate them. But Mother Nature and Spirit would wipe them out first if they didn't do it to themselves by then. These chickens wildin'. White power is simply displaced rage, anger, and self-hatred because they feel insecure and can't take accountability for themselves. They brought into a sick dream that they were entitled to all things just because of their skin color. Make it make sense. The next time you hear white power being used to belittle other people, just know white power is false power and deserves to be erased. I'm all for white power that promotes white people healing the atrocities committed in their bloodline. White power that is honest. White power that admires the good contributions that they have made to society. White power that is rooted in healing outdated narratives and belief. White power that is unity. But white power fueled by hate gonna get you exactly what you're looking for. Spirit gonna make sure evil eat your ass up from within, because it's time to pay up. And I just want to say this. I wrote this after I ended the poem, but I want to say this. White power can never win against us. I find it funny because y'all can't endure half the motherfucking pain you put us through. It was all fun and games to mistreat people, but you fucked up because you made us tap into strength we never could fathom we could possess. Joke's on you, because my weakest demon could wipe this whole shit out. But this ain't about just winning. This is about winning and making sure it never reverses. Earth will be our hospitable learning playground for an eternity. God got us. Who got you?